Naming your t-shirt business is one of the most important things you could do. And I'm going to give you some tips on how to do that and create a logo coming up right now. What's up guys, Gary Ejene, T-Shirt Help Desk. And in this video, we're gonna talk about naming your t-shirt business. I mean, it's kind of like naming a baby or a child, you know? Oh, look at that. Anyway, it's like naming a child because you have to feed it, nurture it, and hopefully if you do everything right, it'll go off, do great things, and take care of you one day. And that's what we want to do. So here are some tips on how to name your t-shirt business. And later on, I'm going to show you how to make a logo. Dope stuff. Keep watching. The first principle to think about is yourself. Do you have a name or a nickname, or is your name pretty cool? For instance, companies like Tommy Hilfiger, Carl Kanai, Calvin Klein, they simply use their names or their nicknames, and they made it happen. So think about that, your name. The next thing you can think about is where you're from, where you are, your geographic location, okay? There's a company called Cedar and Sedgwick, and it is based upon the origins of hip hop, early classic hip hop. And it actually comes from 1520 Sedgwick Avenue, which is where the first hip hop jams were. And they also happened in a place called Cedar Park in the Bronx. Both of these places in the Bronx, they mashed them together and made Cedar and Sedgwick. So think about where you're from and where you live. You can come up with something really great from that. The next thing is to think about your core target audience and what your t-shirt line is about. Okay, for instance, if you're into basketball or street ball, the company And One started because in street ball, people call their own fouls, all right? So if you foul somebody, they would say, and one. Or if you're in a game and you foul somebody while they was shooting, they would say, and one, because they get to shoot a free throw, all right? There's a surfing company called Billy Bong, all right? And Billy Bong is actually an Australian word for a body of water. It's like a stagnant body of water, or like a cut-off body of water, and they use that to name their surfing company. So think about stuff like that. Of course, Tap Out, the company that's based on like MMA, mixed martial arts. When you put someone in a hole or they submit, they have to tap out, and that's where they came up with the name. So think about what your line is about and what are some of the catchphrases of what your line is about, and that could really help with connecting with your core target audience. Now, speaking of catchphrases, this is a good one. Always be aware, always be looking around and seeing what's going on with catchphrases, okay? There's a company that I just found out about, and it's called Days Without Incident. And that's something that you would see on the news, okay? Also, and I mean, this is probably taken, but the phrase fake news is really, really popular. Phrases like lone gunman, sole survivor, posse deep, 10 deep. There's an actual company called 10 deep. Think about sayings, you know, just look around and see what's going on. You know, catchphrases such as, I don't know, without warning, warning shot, first class. I think First Class is an actual company. Primitive, local celebrity. I believe Local Celebrity is an actual company. Internet Famous is another one. I'm just thinking of things. They could be taken. I'm just telling you, always be aware of the catchphrases and what's going on around you, and you could come up with something really hot. Now, when you come up with your name, that's great, but then you always need a logo. Let me show you a service that's gonna blow your mind. You can come up with the logo like that. Check out Brand Crowd. Let's go behind the scenes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so you came up with your name, and now it's logo time. Now, there are many places that you can go to get your logos made, but this is Brand Crowd. This thing is awesome. And let me show you how it works, especially for you guys who are new to the game and you just want to get yourself up and running for, you know, it's little as money as possible. So let me show you something. So you want to go to brandcrowd.com. All right, and you want to click on make logos. Let's just say, you will call like Dame Drops. You got Foodie Fam, right? Your thing is called Foodie Fam, and you go right here and you put in food, which is like the total opposite of the fitness thing, right? Do a search, and look at that. You got all these things that are revolving around. So you got a cupcake here. You got like a carrot here that could be kind of healthy. The carrot, chicken, pork, burger. This one was really cool. So yeah, go through and make something happen. You can get a logo in a matter of minutes. Let's just say you want this one. Okay, you make any changes that you like, and you go right here to save progress. Enter your email. You got a logo for 45 bucks. Guys, can't beat that with a stickball bat. All right, professionally designed logo in a few minutes, all right, for a few dollars. And of course, guys, like I said, once again, it takes money to make money, and scared money don't make money. All right, so there's some hints on how to come up with a name and how to get a logo. Simple as that. All right, guys, see how easy that was? Make sure you go down in the description box. It's going to be the first link you see, and click and go to Brand Crowd and see what they have going on and come up with a name. All right, make sure that you click the subscribe button and subscribe to T-Shirt Help Desk so we can keep you abreast of all the hotness that's going on in the t-shirt industry. And also make sure that you click on that notification bell, because if not, you're not going to be notified. It's like you didn't even subscribe. So click the subscribe button and click the notification bell. And always, always remember, do something good for somebody. If you don't have anyone to do something good for, do something good for yourself. As always, cheers to your t-shirts. I'm finna put some butter on my shoes and slide on out the door. But before I go, guys, do you think it's possible that we, as a collective of human beings, could change the system that we're living in and change it to a system of justice? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be grand? Anyway, God bless, and I will catch you on the other side. Peace.